Hi, I'm Victoria Ballou, and this is your sun sign horoscope for the week of September 18th through September 24th, aided by your ruling tarot card. The combination of these two powerful energies brings your likely path into focus and guides you on how to successfully deal with the challenges. So, let's get to it. The essential thing to remember this week for all the signs is to be flexible. I can't stress that enough. 6 planets are in retrograde right now: Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto. So the potential for things to not go as planned is heightened in a major way. But I have some specific guidance for each sign to help you. Aries, your emotions are running high this week. Be careful in making any decisions about relationships. Remember that the Emperor is your ruling tarot card. Use that intuitive, wise nature and innate leadership quality to temper any knee-jerk impulses you get. These spiked emotions will settle down, so don't do anything you will regret later. Let go of the small things which are irritating you. Chalk them up to being out of your control and focus on the things which are going right for you. There will be moments of joy and satisfaction. Embrace those and turn loose of the rest. Taurus, all of the retrograde planets this week contribute to making you feel very stressed out, especially regarding your job or other responsibilities. The energy is going to build to what feels like a breaking point to you. But when that happens, you must lean into your Hierophant ruling card energy here and pull that wise counsel to the forefront. Remind yourself this is stressful energy and it's going to pass, and to not overreact to any situation. Instead, come up with a fun, stress-relieving activity and invite your friends and maybe your family to join you. That will be the perfect counterbalance and see you through this crazy time. Gemini, you're feeling out of balance this week, especially where your home life is concerned. Despite seeking comfort in that area, you're finding yourself tangled up in a lot of emotion. But if you focus on the brilliant energy of your tarot ruling card of the Lovers, you can align that imbalance somewhat. This means addressing a relationship which has long needed your attention. Speak from your heart and maintain your sense of self. It may be time to realign, reevaluate, and adjust your course going forward. Above all, trust your intuition. Cancer. There's tension between your home and work life headed your way this week. Too many expectations and responsibilities in both places are causing you to feel very stressed out. But remember, your ruling tarot card is the Chariot, which gives you the superpower of hitting the pause button for a few precious moments to recalibrate. Consider all your options thoroughly, and then, when you must make your choices, do so knowing you've looked at everything carefully. Don't have any regrets. Just move forward with the confidence that everything will work out fine. Leo, your restless energy this week is wanting your voice to be heard. Finances are still at the forefront for you, specifically those related to your work. While asking for a raise may feel uncomfortable for you, lean into your tarot ruling card of strength right here. Yes, approach any potentially uncomfortable conversation from the strong base of knowing in your heart that you're justified in the position you take. Money and communication are significant for you this week. Align your intentions with your head and your heart and move forward. The energy of success is with you. Virgo, the stress of duty to others versus taking care of yourself is heightened this week. Your best course of action is to speak openly and honestly about what you can and cannot do. With the Hermit as your ruling tarot card, you can communicate your sincere thoughts to others in a way that enlightens and doesn't offend. Take the time to consider this approach, because what starts out to be a very challenging situation could evolve into something positive and wonderful. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. The universe will reward you for it. Libra, the potential for miscommunication exists for you this week, especially with your significant other or someone you work closely with. There is something you need to pay attention to that you may have overlooked, but with Justice as your tarot ruling card, it's easier for you than most to objectively evaluate yourself. If you're out of line somehow with someone, embrace your nature of admitting it to yourself and perhaps them, and correct it. Energetically, this brings you into a magnificent alignment, creating more opportunity and success for you. Okay, Scorpio, tensions grow this week for you because you've overcommitted yourself and you're craving solitude. This could reach a boiling point with your significant other, resulting in a long overdue heart-to-heart conversation about where each of you stand. Remember, your ruling tarot card is Death, which of course means bringing something to a conclusion to begin something new. Resolving a long nagging issue to bring new energy into a relationship or perhaps your work will benefit you tremendously. Remain flexible and open-minded. Sagittarius, this will be a rather frustrating week for you dealing with others. While you're open to hearing all sides of a discussion normally, you have your own steadfast opinions about some things, and at least one opinion will likely clash with those of others. However, you do have Temperance as your ruling tarot card, and that is one of your superpowers. Lean into it to remember that everyone is justified in having their own thoughts, including you. Allowing that neutral attitude within yourself will bring refreshing clarity. Energetically, you're geared for a breakthrough in your career. Capricorn, understanding your value is essential this week. You will be challenged in that regard in your professional life. While your career and job are vital parts of who you are, don't allow anyone to subject you to undue criticism. With the Devil as your ruling tarot card, you have the ability to recognize when your work life is dominating too much of the other parts of your life. Allow that clarity to realign your priorities. Take the time to reassess what's important to you beyond material things. And a romantic day is certainly possible this week if you relax and allow it to happen. Aquarius, what has been brewing in the back of your mind will move to be put into action this week. You're going to move it into the forefront of what you feel like you need to be doing. But beware, it may not go exactly as planned. Disagreements with others are quite possible and could hinder those plans. Yet, with the Star as your ruling tarot card, you have eternal hope for any situation. Embrace that natural gift of yours because you will need it this week. Unexpected desires or requirements from others could throw you off balance. Ground yourself immediately to keep the impact at a minimum. Look for the deeper meaning in any important conversation. Now, Pisces, your intuition takes center stage this week, especially around matters of the heart. A conflict presents itself at a very fundamental level for you, though. You will need to decide between what you should do and what you really want to do. With the Moon as your ruling tarot card, a major caution flag is being waved at you to see any illusions you've created. You're facing a major turning point in your life depending upon the choices you make. This could be your personal life as well as your professional one. Take care this week and sift through everything to find the clarity before you act. Okay, we have some real challenges for us this week, But remembering to tune into the energies of our ruling tarot cards will help us move through them. You can also get more astrology and tarot insight from my monthly magazine called Astrologic Magazine. Plus, there's dream interpretation, articles about healing with sound, soul awakening, and many other metaphysical subjects. It's only available online at astrologicmagazine.com. And you can always book a private tarot or dream analysis session with me at victoriaballou.com. I wish you a healthy and prosperous week, and thank you for joining me.